Hi, my name is Laurenora and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a very exciting video. I've been itching to do a video like this for a while, but today I finally had the spark to finish my collection and I'm ready to share it with you. So I want to start this video off by saying I have been doing this for a very long time. So my collection has definitely grown throughout the years. This was not overnight. But this is my journaling ecosystem. What is a journaling ecosystem, Lauren? Well, I recently learned about it on TikTok. It turns out I've had one my whole life. I just didn't know it was called that. Basically, it's a network of different journals for different needs, topics, and things. So, depending on what different topic you write about, there's a journal for that. I have 14 journals. Am I proud? Yeah. I'm really proud of my collection, honestly. Like, I'm a writing girl. I can't help myself. Did I just recently learn to organize these journals? Yes. I did not always have this much of an organized journaling ecosystem. I also did, in fact, go out and buy more today. It was justifiable because I can't go to a concert that I really want to go to. So I bought a journal specifically for ranting today about that. It's justifiable. Starting off strong, I have my trusty daily journal. I write in this pretty much every day, even if it's a little bit. I'll write in it in either the morning or night. I'm not like on a direct schedule with it. I kind of write in it whenever I feel like it. I give it little updates on what I did in my day, how I'm feeling. I just dump. I dump what happened in my days in here, or if something is bugging me, I'll put it in here as well. I highly recommend starting with a daily journal when you first start journaling because it'll teach you to free write, which is just basically allowing your writing to flow in a way that is natural to you, and you'll pick it up as you practice, just like you do with anything. And it just helps to unload all of your thoughts onto paper instead of keeping them cluttered up in your head all the time. Next, I have my gratitude journal. This is actually the 5-minute journal. I got this for Christmas a couple years ago. I'm not majorly as consistent as I should be in writing in this journal. I definitely lack when it comes to daily submissions for this one. So one of my goals this year is to actually write in it like every single day because it actually makes such a huge difference. Let me just read you one of the prompts, or a couple prompts in here. So you have to write 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, and a daily affirmation in the morning. Then at night, you write 3 highlights from the day and 2 things that you learned today, or 1 thing. So it's really simple. Keep it on your bedside. You don't even need a specific journal like this. Just use the prompts that I use now and make your own journal, a 5-minute journal every single day. Next is my daily planner. This is from Amazon, and this is a pretty unique planner because I haven't seen a lot of people use ones like this. So because I'm a lash artist, my clients book by times, and whenever I'm doing my daily activities, I don't always want to put my personal activities in with my appointment app. So this is where this comes into play. It is basically a daily plan. It's the same exact template for every single day. It is actually planned out by hour. It has a priority list, a to-do list. It has a thing for meal planning as well, and a section for notes during your day. So for the to-do list, I'll usually put calls I need to make, errands I need to run, etc. And the schedule, I really like to utilize the hourly blocks by color. So that's usually how I plan out my day, is with this daily planner. It's super cute. It is very simple, sleek, and small and portable. I also love that it comes with a little elastic on it too. It adds. Next, I have my trusty little sketchbook. Sometimes you just feel like sketching. And for me, it doesn't happen that often, but I don't want to sketch in my other, really nice notebooks. So I have this one for just, random little sketches that I do. Yeah, it's nice to have, even if you're not an artist. I also love doing, I don't know if you guys have heard of Zentangles or Zendoodles, but they're so relaxing to do, and this is full of them. I do them when I'm bored or if I'm waiting somewhere. It's a lot better than dilly-dallying on your phone. My next journal is my dump journal. So this journal I've had for a couple of years now, and it has phone numbers in it. It's like my notes app, but in a journal, where I have writing in all sorts of different sections of this thing. It is a mess, but so is my brain. So it has to go somewhere, and this is exactly where it goes. I think everyone should have a dump journal because it just makes things so much, when you have random information that you're not going to need to find, but you have to get it out somehow, this is wonderful for that. Next, I have a journal that I don't really utilize enough. It's called the Burn After Writing journal. I definitely think that this is something that everyone should have because it makes you become so self-aware, and it really asks you from questions like, do you prefer salty foods or sugary foods, to what is your deepest, darkest secret? And I think the diversity of this book is so nice because you don't have to go linear in it. I personally just write in whatever parts I want in this book, and it's great. I think it's good to have something that makes you remember who you are when you've lost yourself as well. So having a book that makes you only talk about yourself also gets you used to telling people about yourself as well. So yeah, this is my learning journal. So this big guy started off as my notebook for school when I was in college, and I have slowly transformed it into a learning journal. I don't really know what to call it, but basically whenever I want to learn a new subject or learn about something, I'm going to actively try and review and write down everything that I'm learning to help retain it better, and so that I can read back on the things that I've learned throughout the years and document it. So all of my fun, silly little facts won't be lost, and I can have cool party tricks. Next, I have my 300 writing prompt journal. I got this for Christmas from my mom about 4 years ago, and maybe even longer, 6 years ago. And whenever I don't really know what I want to write about, I reach for this guy, and it has a ton of space for you to write in. which is actually more encouraging and less intimidating to me. So I definitely appreciate that. And I love this thing. I think every writer should have one of these or just get used to looking up a bunch of different writing prompts. Next, I have a journal that I actually haven't bitten into yet. This is The Healing Through Words by Ruby Carr. I got this as a gift from my mom, and I have been itching to jump into it, but it is such a deep book that it honestly intimidates me a little bit. So, one night when I'm having a bath and I can maybe have a good cry, I will dig into this masterpiece of a book and just let everything out. This is like a trauma work book, so it takes a lot to be able to do a writing session for this guy. Okay, so this is my newest edition. I've basically been seeing all over the internet these like leather, beautiful journals with like a little elastic around it and a charm, and there's like 3 different journals inside. And I was looking at getting one and really contemplating it, but I haven't found one that's big enough for me. So I'm very particular about my journals too, so I haven't found any with like bindings that I really like, because I don't like it when a binding is too tight and it like makes it difficult to write on each page, like when you get close to the center of the binding. So therefore I found this, and it's basically a little pouch for your journals, and the brand is by Nota. I got it at Chapters. This is their like seasonal pattern that they have right now. It comes with a little clasp on the top to secure it. But this thing fits 4 notebooks and some pens. So it's pretty good, and I'll show you the size. The size of the notebooks is pretty much the exact same size as the pouch. For size comparison, this is the book outside of the cover, and it's almost a perfect fit. The books are also by the same brand, so I'm assuming they designed it to be so cohesive like that. The first journal that I have in here is my Hopes, Dreams, and Fears journal, and this was inspired by a tarot deck spread, and it's called the Celtic Cross, and basically the second last card in it is the Hopes, Dreams, and Fears card, which is very contradicting, but I think that it's very fitting for a journal because I can write all of the things that I'm like fearful about once I get to my hopes and dreams, you know what I mean? So I think it'll prepare me a little bit more to not have as much anxiety about going for my dreams. So yeah, I'm very excited to dig into this and start using this guy. My next journal in here is my ranting journal. Now, I haven't actually gotten to bite into any of the 4 journals that I'm showing you, but I'm very, very excited to dig into this one because, man, oh man, do I got a lot to rant about. Oh my gosh, like, this thing is gonna probably fill up the fastest out of all of them. And I'm not even mad about it because you have to get it out somewhere. And I was just really tired of being negative in my daily journal, so that's why I bought a ranting journal as well. So this journal is going to be my YouTube and music journal. So I'm gonna write songs in here, I'm gonna make content idea in here, I'm gonna make content ideas in here, write down all of my manifestations with YouTube and music. It's just gonna be purely planning and getting all of my thoughts down on paper when it comes to YouTube and music. So this one is my book review journal. I have been itching to start doing this again, and it's because I recently started hanging out with someone who is in English literature, and he has inspired me to get back into my love of English and actually like thoroughly enjoying and involving myself into books. So I got this in order to be able to reflect on all of the things that I'm reading. And if I ever forget about anything, I can just go back and read about all of the things that I've learned and information that I'm consuming in a book. And it's great. I'm very, very excited to start doing this. I know it might seem like schoolwork, but for me, if it's a book that I'm enjoying, I want to remember it, and I want to remember it well. So, yeah, I'm quite excited about that. My last journal that I have is actually a blank one, and I don't know what to put in this guy. I am thinking about making it a pure dream journal. Let me know what you think about that, because I kind of want to put my actual dreams in my hopes, dreams, and fears journal, but this one might make a really good dream journal. Yeah, let me know what you think I should do with that one, or if you have any other journal ecosystem ideas, let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope it inspires you to also get into doing something that you love. I've been journaling since I was honestly 8 years old, and it has always been very healing for me. I don't journal enough. As much journals as I have, I still feel like I don't journal enough, and I really encourage you guys to pick up a pen and paper and do it the old school way, because it is so cathartic to do something like that, and I think we all deserve to live with clear, happy minds, and for me, that's exactly what journaling does for me. You guys should definitely comment down below how many journals are in your journal ecosystem, because I feel like mine might be excessive, but I feel like it's necessary in order for me to function in the way that I do. And to be fair, I did just add 4 additional ones today. So, and one of them I have not touched. 2 of them I have not touched at all. So, is it really that bad? Probably. But, do I regret it? Absolutely not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and check out some of my other videos that I have posted. I have a ton of shorts and a couple videos that I'm slowly building up into my YouTube archive. My latest video does in fact involve Sunny Angels, so if you're into that, go check that out. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.